What's up, everybody? El Presidente, UPRC Outlaws.
Ryan Jason.
Jason Ryan. As you can see, I'm here with the Legend.
And the new digs here.
Yeah, Legend's new pad, coming along nicely.
Few toys.
None of them work, but they're cool looking.
They work.
All right.
They all work. Actually, I think everything I own right now works.
We'll have to get video proof of that, but. Yeah. So, as you can probably see, we're here for another one of the Legend toy unboxing marathons.
It's Christmas.
It is. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Merry Christmas to me.
What'd you get?
Axial, SCX 10-3, Jeep, Rubicon, JLU. It's got a lot of words.
Holy smokes, it's not one of those.
But it's got the portals. It's got the dig function. It's got a lot of goodies on it. It's
okay. Well, before we get too far, we're gonna go into we're gonna try something different.
A little behind the scenes.
This will be yeah, you'll see behind the scenes on how two different style videos are made, kind of.
Yep.
If you catch this, you won't know it live because we're not doing YouTube Live. Whoa.
Yeah,
but
Facebook Live.
But it'll be on Facebook Live on the
Legends RC Talk, revamped and unhacked.
Any of you out there know, if you follow any of our stuff, the Outlaws or the Legends stuff, he was hacked, so his old channel's gone.
Lost everything.
But, all right, we'll keep it short and sweet with this part. Give us a minute, we'll be right back, and we'll go completely live with everything. Oh. We need to figure out that light situation. I don't like that.
Yeah, I need a LED right above us.
I'm too big for that light. I like how you hang a shelf right on the corner of the table where people gotta walk around, so put that there.
Sorry, it was pre-shelf or pre-desk. Okay, so UPRC Outlaw video being shot, Legends RC Talk revamped and unhacked.
You're gonna have to write that down for me too. That's hard to remember.
Ryan Jason.
Jason Ryan.
We are doing a pre-Christmas unboxing and a few other goodies here that got floating around our local hobby shop. Gromax.
So what'd you do? Buy yourself a Christmas gift?
Got myself a Christmas gift.
Nice.
The Axial SCX 10-3 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon JLU.
1/10 scale electric 4-wheel drive ready to run.
All right, Chris, see ya. He said be right back. Yeah, so.
Why this one? Why did you get this one now? Because we've all been through quite a few crawling trucks.
We have. Yeah. The one Jeff's got does really good. It's got portals, the dig function. It's got a lot of options on it that are pretty sweet.
Yeah, these are pretty much the new, it's going to be another one of those kind of trucks where I think it's going to be the new standard for a lot of the scale crawling trucks. Because the dig function, what's that do?
Locks up the rear end, lets you drive the front wheels yet, and lets you turn corners without actually driving.
Yep, so if you get caught in a sticky situation, you need to turn a corner.
Make it through a gate.
Lock that dig brake and just swing the front end of the truck around where you want to go, take off the dig, and you're gone.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I watched Jeff running his the other day, using the dig function, actually turning it.
Yep.
It works really good. We cheated. I cheated. Box is open. Zip ties are cut. Batteries in the remote.
Yeah, so this is kind of a re-unboxing of the same box, if you will. But just on the outside of the box, just some of the details it tells you. It's set up kind of, well, a lot of them are set up that way now too. It actually has the adjustable wheelbase chassis.
Yeah.
So you can pull that apart.
All metal gears.
All metal gears.
And the transmission and diffs.
Portals. This one they went a little extreme with, I think. This one, you'll see it in a little bit. We'll wait till we pop the top off it. I won't give that away yet. But there's a lot of detail into this truck that, in my thought, it might not need to be there, but it's sweet. I don't care. I don't care who you are. The electronics in this are a little bit different than most of your normal RCs as well.
Yep.
This actually has a single ESC and receiver. It's all one unit.
All one piece. They do give you the waterproof box though.
Yep.
So you can actually put your own receiver in if you do run a different system. Might as well take her out.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go, there you go.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, get rid of that thing. There it is, and the liquid is stuck. Alright, back it up, excuse me. Get outside, I'll wait for it to fall.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. Yeah, it's pretty sweet rig. Headlights, taillights right out of the box. Full interior. Cage. Still felt good to pull off the
There
second
it
time.
is. I think my favorite part about this truck, just in general, is it does have a cowboy inside. I'll carry it around to the cameras here in a second and show everybody, but yeah, there's a little cowboy guy, and Ryan had to rip the bags open, but the cowboy guy comes with some extra parts. You can put a ball cap on him.
That's it. That's the only extra part for the cowboy.
Well, just in general, extra parts, that's one of them.
Put a hat on him. Yeah, and here's the waterproof receiver box if you do decide to switch her up.
There's an extreme amount of detail
Hidden body pins.
put into just the body itself even. I was just telling Ryan, one of the things I don't know why it drives me crazy on most RC trucks is the gas caps on all of them are stickers.
Yep.
That actually has the plastic gas cap.
Yeah, no body pins on the body, which is a plus. It's actually got, all the pieces are all molded, even to the fenders.
Yep.
Oh, this one is going, sticker price at Gromax is $549.99. Brian, no, I don't know if it's a new Viterra killer.
That's
Haven't
weird.
tried it. It did beat the Viterra though.
That was different.
It's impressive.
That had different tires, and that was the second truck run, so it was still clean. And
Yeah.
I'll make excuses. It's fine.
Okay. It's all good.
A couple of the oddball things I noticed right away, just looking at the stuff that comes with it. They give you the sticker pack with it, but it's the complete sticker pack, so it's missing half the stickers, which are already put on the truck. That was kind of weird too.
Yeah.
Because even like one of the license plates is already, it says California Axial on the back of it. So that plate's already gone, it was already put on there. That was just kind of weird to me, I've never
The
seen
turn
that.
signals and all that
Yeah,
stuff
turn
is
signals
all
are
off
all
of there.
gone.
Yeah, they could have did something else with that when they're building it. Because I think they did have a kit for this truck before this truck came out.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty positive they had the kit. I know they had the kit. I just don't know if it had every part this thing did.
It's got the pack that comes with it for your spare tools. You get your little cross 4-way wrench in it. That
Another waterproof piece for the servo box.
looks like a wire harness
Yep.
that clips in. Looks like it's got a slipper spring, a clutch spring, and then it has one. Oh, that's not. Never mind. I was gonna say it
Is
looks
there a
like
servo horn in there too?
there's a servo horn in there, and I don't even know what that piece is. But then there's some of the little donuts, they clip in, everything's clipped like most of the trucks are. All the door handles have a pin through them that you can pop out.
Yep.
For me, another downfall of the truck out of the box is it's got a full roll cage on the interior. Seats, it's got the cowboy guy, but the windows are so dark you can't really see. There's your dig. Go ahead, peel all your stuff off the table. See the dig, locks up the back tires, lets you maneuver around. There's a lot of times with the crawling trucks, there's only a few that have a really, really good turning radius. Otherwise, they kind of drag the tires as they go around if you get too much traction.
When you have all four wheels turning at the same time, you
Yep.
get that bind.
Two trying to turn and two trying to push.
Yep.
For this one, you can lock it up and just swing the corner.
Yeah, it's kind of it's a neat function. I'm really surprised nobody else has done that
Yeah.
before.
And the travel on it is quite impressive right out of the box.
Smooth shocks too.
Smooth shocks, and it seems they're like nice medium weight to them. So, all right, pop this body off.
Another little function before we get to that too. They do give you the one-handed steering apparatus off the wheel, so you can actually drive it one-handed if you're carrying stuff in the trail. Kind of a nice function,
That's like driving one-handed.
right?
But yeah, so and it comes with, like I said, the waterproof extra receiver box. That way, if you want to change up your electronics, it comes with 2 different battery trays. One for a standard long battery, one for a shorty pack battery. But here's where they went crazy to me with the detail. That's got a scale engine in it, scale transmission, scale transfer case.
Yeah. I do like that though, that they actually have the center drive shaft in the rear.
Yep.
And then the actual offset for the front.
Yeah. The engine actually has it's got an oil pan and everything on it.
Yep.
The bottom is also just as detailed as the top is, which is great, but they make this Jeep look so realistic that you figure the hood would pop open so you could actually see that
I
stuff.
expected them to. I was actually disappointed when I realized it didn't.
So I'll show the Legend cast right quick, and then I'll swing over to my camera. But yeah, if you haven't seen these yet, through the grill you can actually see the radiator. Behind it, oh, there's not enough light, but there's actually radiator fans right here. I don't know how close I can get with the screws up. Oh, there they are. You can kind of see them. But it's got the little cowboy in there. See him cruising. Full roll cage. All the way through the truck. But when you back away from it, actually through this lighting you can see it perfect. But
Can you?
when you're just driving around, you can't see it. The windows are pretty dark
now.
I'll show you cats here. There, you can see the radiator. Watch the Outlaw YouTube video, you can see the radiator better. Because there's light right behind it. And it's got the actual fans. It's already, like you said, it's already all lit up, wired right up for you. And it's got 2 separate wires, which we actually have to see if the brake lights work.
It didn't look like I tried it.
Okay, see the cowboy in there.
Controller backwards, usually steer with right hand.
There you go.
I have the selfie camera on, Brian, so it is reversed image.
Yep. I'm not over there,
So-
over here.
It's my left hand. Nice catch, though.
I
I
actually had to-
never thought about that. Yeah,
I watched you and Dave, and I was wondering why you gave your spot up to Dave.
yeah, everything's backwards. But yeah, all in all, I mean, we'll find out when we actually get to run them a little more. I mean, everything on it is actually pretty beefy. You know, the links in the front of this too are actually considerable sized. Okie dokie.
Yeah, even the portals on the back, they're like big square boxes.
Yeah,
They look like they're meant to take a beating.
yeah, they do look pretty rigid. I like the bracing too by the rear links on the rear end.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I haven't seen too many portal axles really
No,
take it too hard, but I've seen a couple, like the Traxxas trucks, I have seen them where they hit the rock so many times that I don't think you can get the screws out anymore.
wears them right down.
Yeah. And bends the plastic up. And these you actually get the portals from the outside. So you take this tire off, the screws are on the inside, so everything comes right out of the axle. Where just about every other truck, you gotta get inside a little bit. What else? What other options you got on the remote for that thing?
If you do run the smart battery technology that they run, it does have the battery indicator in your truck. I don't do that. I run an adapter. Everything I run for the crawlers has a Dean's connector. Remote wise, that's about it. Everything else is pretty basic. It does have the throttle limit though, like on my Arma,
Yep.
on my Creighton, where you can actually turn it.
So these trucks also, stock, right now the way it is out of the box, you can only do one or the other. It actually also has a 2-speed transmission.
That's right,
And it
yeah.
comes with one servo, but the servo, it's the dig brakes in the back of the transmission, or right out of the transfer case, right? Locks it right at the transfer case, I
Yep.
believe.
Yep.
So that's what locks at the back. And there's also a spot to hook up to the front where you can go 2-speed transmission.
Yep. I think you move the servo you move it forward
To the front
here.
position. Yep.
I'm pretty sure this is the actuator there.
Yep.
So they do run a high-low. Oh, you need an associated banner, not a low-C. No. I like the low-C banner.
So yeah,
Romax, Dave hooked us up. A few banners. The Axial, TLR.
Spectrum Firma.
If you didn't leave, Chris, you'd know what the articulation was. It's pretty awesome.
Yep. It's just about like this. See that? But yeah, I'm interested to see this after a couple of good beatings, the way we play with trucks anyway,
Yeah.
how well the ESC receiver combination holds out. Because I know obviously we're not running a lot of power, we're not running these fast normally, but when you get caught in a situation, you run the trucks pretty hard when they get, stuck into something.
Right.
R35 needle grabber tires on it.
A little front heavy. Even with the battery in the back, it's still quite a bit of weight up front.
That's all motor now.
Yep.
I like to take trucks out and play with them, just on the table like that. I was doing wheelies last night. But tires, I don't know,
They seem like they'd be good.
they're already pre-siped.
They do come with bead locks if you do not like the tires.
I think they'll
Which
be
I
all right.
probably, we'll see how they work. If they clog up too much, I'll probably switch them out. And probably leave the rims, because they do have the bead lock.
Now we got a challenge for the Legend. I have a challenge for the Legend, personal challenge. Can you leave this truck
100%
stock until we actually get to go outside and try it next spring?
Yeah, this one I'm not touching until I actually get to test it out.
Because there's a little secret facility crawling course that anybody that watched the Outlaw fall crawl, that whole course got moved.
Yep.
So we're going to be doing some crawling over the winter with some 10 scales. And hopefully I can put that title up before February, March.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be kind of neat to get this one down there, see what it does. I think it's just awesome because of the guy. I'm more of a fan of that guy than anything else.
The interior's pretty sweet.
So yeah, sitting on a table right now, I held it up to light, you can see right through it. Right now I can't see the roll cage at all.
No, you can see the back too.
Now I
if
can.
you catch it in the right light.
Yep.
Yeah, something's gonna have to be done there. The body. I'm gonna cut windows out.
Either that or pop an interior light in. Just light his head up. Instead of having a head on it, put a
Put the
light
grave
bulb.
digger guy in there. Make his head glow.
No, just put a light bulb in it, right where his head is.
Okay.
So yeah. What do you say, $549.99?
$549.99.
Right out of the box, Romax, Iron Mountain.
Pretty sure he's got a red one there yet.
Yep. So, well, maybe. Who knows?
It was there when we were there today. And he did have a honcho and a deadbolt.
Yep, 10 skill. I gotta say, Mr. Grumpy, too, he sent me a message that we're gonna race for the deadbolt now, the 10 scale. And the Legend picked it up on the shelf and he was about to take it home. And as soon as I'd seen it, yeah, I like it. Because I like the small one. 'Cause yeah, even these. Get these little guys at Gromax. And then there's the reason for the low-C banner right there.
Yeah, got the little 16th scale low-C's, mini T. He does have the mini B's. This is a brushless. Pretty quick. I had it out on the carpet in the living room and you couldn't keep the front wheels on the ground.
I like the matte finishes on those.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Kind of retro. The colors on it brings it back. But yeah, these are, I want to say $199 sticker price for the brushless
I think
one.
they were
$149 for the brushed ones, and I know he's got a few of these yet in stock. Little 2S battery in there. It's kind of crazy, hard pack.
And I got my Traxxas Teton. It smoked this thing.
Let's go get it.
No, just kidding. That's a heavy car.
Aluminum chassis, yeah, that's...
Once you get that battery pack and everything, that motor.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah, oh yeah, Spectrum DX3. No more forgetting your controller on like I did with my...
every other one.
Oh, the other night when Jeff was over, I had my Element, took battery out of the truck, left the controller on overnight. Walked in the kitchen, seen the lights on, the batteries are still good.
That's right. I walked down 2 days later down on my shelf and I see lights on. Like, oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
It's easy to do.
Yeah, off the beaten path, but this, wait, I'm interested to see what this truck, what it can do. And yeah, I will have to admit to everybody, I did not hear Batera Killer yet. I did hear that with the Associated though.
It's a good truck.
It is.
I think if
That's all I'll say. It is.
I would have had the right tires on it, I think a new set of Canyons, I think it would have done a lot better.
What is running for a motor? 31 turn?
I believe it's a 31 turn. I want to say I read that on there.
So the first box is cool. Not a garage though, but
It's not a garage.
high pinion gear, 35 turn on that one.
It is a 35.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, and actually the servo horn, that's what that is a bit. That servo horn and that spring probably goes to the servo horn for the adjustments for the dig brake, I'll bet.
Oh, maybe.
Because this has the metal servo horn on it, so for the steering.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It comes with the metal servo horn right out of the gate.
Integrated smart technology, 4-channel, waterproof, dedicated LED power connectors.
Oh, it does come with a Metal Gear servo too. Forgot about that.
Yep. Metal Gear
So
servo.
right out of the gate, your servo is actually pretty good. Feels actually nice and strong. It actually pushes the truck, so.
That 2 battery position thing, that's kind of wild too.
Yeah, I do like that with the rear and the side.
Yeah, because then if you're adjusting your weight when you're crawling certain situations, you can move your battery where you need it to go.
Yeah, and it's about the body. It's fairly easy to actually just switch it around.
Yep.
I don't think there's much else on here that was new that I can think of.
So it's the first thing you're gonna customize on, you think?
Probably just cut the windows out. Cut the driver and passenger window out to actually be able to see inside of it.
I wonder if that's peelable tint. If that's a sticker on the inside, maybe. You probably pop the interior out once first before you get too crazy, just to see.
I think it's on the outside.
Is it?
Yeah, I can see it right here.
Okay. And Jeff cut his, he cut right with the trim, right? You got the,
Yep, he left the trim up there. So we might go that route. I don't know.
Yeah, it is wild. You put that much effort into getting all these fine details, and then you tint the windows so you can't see it.
Yeah, I didn't understand that one. It's even got the grab handles up in the front corners.
Yeah, I seen that. The old poop handles.
I'm gonna have to figure out too of how to make the hood open.
Yep.
I think that might have to be done. Grab the little dentist Dremel and cut her out and see if I can get it to cut smooth.
But yeah, I have hinges that you could use. It'd be kind of cool if you could actually get the hood locks to work too, the plastic latches.
Yeah,
If you can get those to pop up, but
probably could.
we'll have to see. We'll see if we can find a donor body first. We'll do a practice run.
Yeah,
Come back on it.
I'm sure. These bodies are already available because they did have a builder's kit, so probably wouldn't be hard to get a body and mutilate one. Other than that, I mean, I can see mirrors breaking off pretty easy.
They don't fold in like the Red Cats.
No, they're just kind of out there.
Yeah, because we do hit concrete floors a lot too.
Yep.
Somebody put some padding down.
I put one piece down and it turned into a climbing wall. So no, that's it. We'll let you know more when we actually get out and use this stuff. The older New Bright JLU body.
I think
They have one that opens. Is that what you're saying, Brian?
those are bigger though. Because I have the pickup truck too, the pickup truck body with the doors that open.
F-150.
It's a little bit bigger. I think it was the same size as that, but yeah, that was New Bright's best thing is they had some pretty sweet bodies. You had to do a little work to get them to work right because they always had the towers where the screws come in, but
Yep. No, it's pretty sweet rig. We'll see what it actually will do.
yeah, it's pretty much the exact bigger scale of the white Axial 24th scales.
Yep.
I know in our club, Appy and Jim have the white Jeeps.
Yep.
So yeah, it's the same thing, just that's gray. You're getting a gray tone going on with some of your stuff lately.
Yeah, I
too.
didn't realize I was doing that.
Weird. It's all right. Okay, if you want to keep rolling on this.
Ghoul
Yeah.
RC carries it now, I think. Hard body. Oh, I gotcha. I know what you're talking about, Brian.
Yeah, pick one of those up at Gromax. They're pretty sweet.
Yeah, that he's got a few. He's got a decent supply of the crawlers yet. A bunch of deadbolts.
There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Still a Haas. He sold a Max when I was in there getting this. There's a gentleman in there grabbing a Max for himself, so he had something to go out in his yard with his kid.
Even the red X-Max. I hate looking at trucks because I never want an X-Max, but I walked around the corner.
I almost walked back out with the X Max instead of this.
The red one was
just to get one
pretty
again.
cool looking too.
Yep. So, yeah, I don't even know what else you got in there. A couple rustlers. I seen you have some 4-wheel drive rustlers sitting there.
Yeah.
The Haas.
A lot of bandits too.
Green Max.
Brushless bandits. Those are.
That's right. VXL Bandits.
That's my first Traxxas truck I ever got back in the day. They were awesome. I actually had to trade back to get it back so I play with it again.
Couple Typhoons.
Typhoons. Yep.
And I believe he's still got some Losi 22s on the shelf. A brushed and a brushless. There was still 2 of them up there.
Yep. That back aisle.
And then a couple ECXs yet. So, yeah, if anybody gets a chance, go down to Gromax, pick something up. Christmas right around the corner.
We're a couple days away now. If you haven't got your Christmas shopping done yet,
I still got
go buy yourself something. What are you doing?
Yeah, 'tis the season.
Christmas.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
As far as the Outlaws are concerned, we'll do some review videos on this. We'll get a couple videos I'm sure here soon of
Yeah.
a couple of the fellows crawling on the new course area too. Maybe you'll see a championship fight. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shut this one off.
All right.
Talk to you all later.
What is the little one in front of you, Ryan? That is a Losi. Hey, what are you doing?
See you later.